Close your eyes and imagine nothing. No stars, no light, no space. No you to think about it. Mathematically, nothing is the most stable state. It's simple, it's symmetrical, it's easy. But somehow, here you are, watching this, made of trillions of atoms that shouldn't exist, sitting on a rock, hurtling through vacuum, asking a question that shouldn't even be possible to ask. Why is there a universe at all? Why didn't the cosmos just stay nothing? Today we aren't just looking at the stars. We are looking at the fact that there are stars to look at. This is the most profound glitch in the history of reality. Welcome back to Point Shunya. You are watching the Sprint series. For the next 2 weeks, we are uploading every alternate days, tracking the 14 biggest whys in the history of science and philosophy. This is video number 3. We have already looked at the scale of the universe and the nature of time. But today we go to the very beginning, perhaps before the beginning. Grab a coffee, sit in the dark, and let's get into it. Let's start with the big one, the Big Bang. Conventional wisdom says that the universe started with energy, but physics has a rule: symmetry. When you create some amount of matter with energy, you must create an equal amount of antimatter. They are like twins. If they touch, poof, they annihilate back into pure energy. If the Big Bang was perfectly symmetrical, the universe should have cancelled itself out in the very first microsecond. There should be no galaxies, no planets, just a boring sea of light. But, and this is the mind-blowing fact number 1, for every 1 billion particles of antimatter, there were 1 billion and 1 particles of matter. We are the one. We are the leftovers of a cosmic clerical error. Comment below, do you think that this 1 in the billion fluke was a mistake? Or is there a law of physics that we just haven't discovered yet? Before continuing, let me tell you about a workshop that I have built to make you self-dependent. It's a short and crisp workshop with 3 lectures, 20 minutes each lecture, where we go deep into 6 ways of making money using AI. From running a faceless YouTube channel to designing an entire website. We learn every process step by step here. And considering it's a pre-recorded workshop, you can learn all these things at a time of your convenience. First 200 people signing up for the workshop through this video are going to get it just at ₹199. Sign up now through the link in the description and I'll see you on the other side. Now let's continue. You might say, okay, but where did the initial energy come from? To answer that, we have to redefine nothing. If you take a box and remove every atom, every photon, and every little bit of heat, is it empty? No. This is quantum foam. According to Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, space-time is never still. Particles are constantly popping into existence and then disappearing. Nothing is actually everything vibrating so fast that it looks empty. Leading physicists like Lawrence Krauss suggest that the entire universe is a giant quantum fluctuation that somehow got out of hand. In this view, nothing is unstable. Nothingness wants to be something. Here's where it gets spooky. If you can change the strength of gravity by just 0.000000001%, the universe either collapses instantly or explodes so fast that even atoms can't form. If the universe came from nothing, why did it arrive with such specific instructions? This leads us to the multiverse theory. Maybe there are trillions of nothings that just stayed nothing, and we just happen to be the one something that somehow worked out. It's like a lottery. You don't ask why the winner won. Someone had to. We are the winning ticket in an infinite series of losers. But let's go deeper. Why is there a logic to the universe then? Why does math exist? A philosopher asked this 300 years ago. He argued that something is more complex than nothing. And complexity usually requires a reason. Are we a simulation? Are we a thought of a higher dimension? Or is nothing simply a human concept that doesn't really exist in reality? Think about this. If we are truly nothing, we wouldn't be here to notice it, right? The very fact that you are feeling confused right now is a proof that the universe prefers existence over silence. We live at the point shunya, the 0 point, the intersection between the void and the vibrant reality we call home. We may never be able to understand why these scales tipped in the favor of something, but probably the why isn't as important as the what. What would you do with your 1 in a billion chances to exist? This was video 3 of our series. In video 4, we are asking, is the universe conscious? And you do not want to miss on that one. Hit the like button if your brain feels a little heavier than it did a few minutes ago. Stay curious, stay at Point Shunya.